Hello everybody, my name is FrostyMate and welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to be doing the Black Friday event, trying to get as many items as possible and also going through some of the new items in the Black Friday shop, and just going through some of them now. You can just see the seasonal ones at the moment. I'm really excited and happy about the new items that they've added into the game, especially the older sort of styled ones. I know that some people may not like the Shadow Void and things like that, but I think it's quite cool how they've done it. Gives people sort of a nostalgic feeling. And these are some of the new ones, the Formal Knight and the Dark Knight's Hammer, but look how much they are. I don't think anybody would generally go for those. You've got the Obsidian Legion Scythe, which is absolutely awesome. And also going into the armors now, the Dark Chaos Berserker, that's one of the newer ones. I do like some of these seasonal ones, like the Black Dragon Slayer and the Black Mage robes and things like that. I do quite like them. The Ninja one as well looks awesome. They're going back onto it now to take a second glance of it. The Warrior is also really cool, but I don't really tend to buy them because they're not AC tagged and they're members as well, so it's a bit of a shame because, as you can see, I'm not a member at the moment. However, that does change later on and I do actually get a member. You'll see that later on in the video. So the Dark Dragon Defender, that one was there, and the Dark Ice Jester, I believe they are the sort of the newer ones. Going down the list now, you can see that they've got the Dark Warlock armor, which I've never seen before. I don't know if that's new or not. The Doom Midnight Gown, which turns you into female. The Obsidian Blade Master, which looks sick. Really like that. The Obsidian Legion Vampire as well. You'll see now, which is also cool. And the Onyx Legion Vampire, which also does look quite nice. And then finally, to finish things off, we have the pink items plus the Shadow Void of Nolgarth. And dude, look how cool that is, man. I actually really rate that. I think it is almost as good as the original. Not quite the best, as good as it, but I definitely think it's up there. You know, it's a solid 9 out of 10. And I quickly skimmed through all of the helmets as well, and the capes, because some of them, you know, got some nice ones like the Dark Legion Vampire helm as well, and also the Shadow Vestige of Nolgarth, and that is awesome. I really like that helmet, one of my favourites in this shop. And it's probably, I think, you know, I tend to use the Nolgarth horns the most because they're the only sort of horns I've got. So I definitely think that one, I'll be buying those and they will be on the list. So these are the items that I've bought then. The Obsidian Legion Vampire Scythe, as well as obviously the Shadow Void of Nolgarth. And I bought the Adventure Coin for one version because, well, I'm not actually entirely sure why I'd done it, to be fair. I didn't have membership at the time, so I think that's why I'd done it, but my inventory was full, but trust me guys, I did manage and buy the Legion Vampire helmet as well. So going into the Black Friday event then, and you can see here straight off the bat we've got Bido, no idea, and he's got some nice looking items. I personally won't buy them, maybe the cape or the weapons, but I'm not a huge fan of the armor and the helmet, so yeah, I won't be buying those unfortunately. But I've had such a busy week at the moment that when I was trying to get online throughout the week, I just couldn't, and this is the only time that I managed to play the event, and as you can see it's already at 100%, so that is crazy that you guys have managed to get it that quickly already. I think it's only been out since Wednesday or Thursday. And I started off by just killing a few items because I knew that for that exact reason, the Dark Hunting Hood, I knew that they dropped it because I went on my Fresh Start account during a lunch break period and I killed a few of them and it dropped that straight away, and I definitely really wanted that because I think, especially because it's non-members and ACs, I think everybody should go for it because it's such a nice and iconic item as well. Like, it used to be a very popular hood and item back in the day. And I was just killing these for a few moments just to see if they dropped anything else, but for some reason it didn't drop anything else. I knew it did drop the Moglin pet, but it just didn't for me. So after I've had a look around, I went into a private room just to try and do the other quest to see what I could get, and I equipped obviously like a better class for attacking more than one monster because I was using my Card Clasher at that time, which is obviously a single target attacking class. And so, you know, Shaman's probably my best area of effect class, I guess you could say. I really don't have any others. I have the Chaos Slayer Berserker, I think it is. And I've got the Evolved Shaman and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't really have any decent classes. For some reason I don't have Daemon. I really need to go get Daemon class on this account, so then it's just like, you know what Daemon's like. I use it all the time on my Fresh Start account, and it is very, very good. So we're coming up now to my first item that I got, which was the Alpha Rogue Hat plus the mask, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. I just sort of put it straight into my bank because I knew that there was a lot more items to come, so I thought, you know what, I'll show what it looks like and I'll put all the others into the bank. And yeah, I mean, it's okay, but I definitely wouldn't see myself wearing that sort of thing, but I did accept it because it is AC tagged, so I can just whack it straight into the bank. And then moving on, we get the Alpha Hunter hood, which is also quite cool. And then the next one in, we get the Alpha Rogue Knight, which I thought was actually quite lucky considering you can see here I've just turned in like 5 in a row and then didn't get anything else. And there's the Alpha Hunter hood, which looks pretty cool actually, and then the knife is just like a standard backwards knife, so there's nothing really exciting on that one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I went around looking around and I found the Executive Assistant, which is actually Vordred, I believe his name is, and I hadn't used the Card Clasher class in such a long time, and I was getting really rusty with it, and it's an okay class. Like, it used to be really good, but as you can see here, I'm almost dead, and luckily Card Clasher is based on luck. You see those cards that I'm flipping over there, there's different combinations and stuff like that, and I was actually so dumb, I killed it without accepting the quest. So then I was thinking, Jesus, now I have to do it all over again. So I whacked out the old Chrono Commander class, I believe it's called. Yeah, it is. I think that was the 2014 calendar. And it's okay. Like, once again, it's not like that a strong class. I mean, yeah, it can probably crit like 20 or 30,000, but by the time you stacked it all up and stuff like that, you're dead. And the heals are really bad on it. The damage over time is pointless, I think, and I don't know, I think they may need to buff this one. If you guys know how to use the class properly, like if you're seeing me doing it wrong, please let me know, because I just think it's not a very good class at all, and it did take a very long time to kill him. But unfortunately, that one didn't give us anything. You can actually get some quite nice stuff from there, but there's the first drop, the, what's it called, the Black Blood Driver or something like that. That was the first one that I got. I'll show you guys in just a second. As you can see, I'm wearing the Shadow Void. Yeah, the Black Blood Driver or Blood River, and it looks really nice. I didn't get the original one. I think that was through the Ballyhoo, or I don't know how to pronounce that name, but the person where you watch the videos and things like that. Then the final bit, it was the Mecha, or the Zorbat Mecha monster, and it dropped a fair few items here, and as you can see, I was actually killing this quite a fair few times. That's why I haven't got any recordings of it, but you can see here all of the items that I've managed to get, and I really like the Renegade's hat that I've got on at the moment. The armor's okay, and yeah, it's a bonus that's color custom, but it doesn't do it for me, I'm afraid. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's free, it's AC tagged, it's non-members, so yeah, it's a win-win situation, but I just don't think I would be wearing it compared to some of the other armors that I have. But that is going to be it for me, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see me getting the items on my Fresh Start account. I will purchase some of them, maybe not all of them, but I'm thinking the Shadow Void and the armors especially. But I do have some Legion tokens on my Fresh Start account, so maybe I can go and get some with Legion tokens instead. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you did, please subscribe, comment down in the section below of any suggestions you may have for my just future videos in general, really. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.